Practicing SMH. Look, I was kind of in the mood to play a bit. I was coaching my team up and talking to Cass a bit, and that gave me some ideas that I want to mess with, so here we are. So I didn't get the chance to analyze the life stuff that I wanted to analyze. I guess after I finish playing against, I can play. Okay, I'll add you the queue. I'm no longer coaching Bagels, I'm just playing, so I'll have to wait. So, actually, based on something you were saying yesterday, Sin, I feel like might be underrating the value of tier 1 lives. So, you think about that a bit. That's a pretty good start. Alder pair, but these are like such garbage things to buff. Bob, why would you do this to me? Um... This makes most sense. Hey, Tangle. Didn't quite have the right read there. Oh, I actually could hold this triple if I so chose. I kind of want to buy Swan. I feel like I will wait on the triple, because I think there's a pretty reasonable chance I just won't be able to win this fight. In which case I may as well wait. On the other hand, it now kind of makes sense to just combine, buy the 3-drop pill, sell Beaver, buy the other option, buy, roll, look to sell Ant. Alright, sure. Music clap. I actually was very close to not losing the fight, which is pretty insane. Which means I can probably not lose this fight now. I think this could swing the fight, and I don't want to lose this fight, so... Oh, that's cringe. Ugh. Just roll? Probably just roll. Oh. This works out perfectly now. I get good beaver value next turn. I think this is necessary to deal with the blowfish. Yeah. Nice. 8 attack Melon first could also swing the fight. That's true. Though it would technically only be 7 attack. I'd keep holding the beaver for tempo, but I think I wanted to get the value while I still can. Number looks like an 8 to me. Am I dumb? Never mind, I'm dumb. Fake hog every time. I don't know about that one. So sheep, I can pill it for free attack. It's like tempo this round. I could take it. Oh no. Well, okay, the sheep still got there. A 1v1 soon Kappa. I mean... What's the Kappa for? They need the practice. Fair enough. Think it was my turn? Okay, sure.
Giraffe.
I don't really want to give the blowfish value. Is it ever wrong to just put ox first? Like, I don't need more attack. I don't think he would put a small thing first, so probably just do this. Skip rabbit is secretly bad. I don't understand the meme. I'm a bit sleep deprived, so... Okay, how do we do this? I think the only way to do this is go shark, then pill rabbit by turtle. We'd really want to pill the turtle onto the shark, but I guess they could just sell rabbit at that point. I don't like not being gold efficient, but I think it just kind of... Oh, the odds of us hitting one pill next turn are really good, though. Fuck it. Dark Ox Turret. Oh, that's true. Yeah, because of the new mechanic change. I didn't think of that, but you're right. Do I go greed here? I'm very far ahead, so I think I do. Oh wait, if I was get no, that's probably fine. Then you can go Ox Shark at front. Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, this works. Well, with the blowfish, it doesn't always work, so I think it was still probably correct to do what I did, but yeah. Man, this new meta is weird. Where's the pills? I'll settle for pairs too. Okay, there it is. Penguin is buffing the wrong units. Squirrel for a turn is not awful. Bill's an extra out. Markoto forgetting what we literally just. Okay, look, it's hard. It's a hard instinct to get rid of. There's no world where I ever sell Ox, right? Am I still far enough ahead to greed here? I think so. Lock salad. Nah. The echo form counter is out of use, so you may as well just use it here. I think it applies. Latest fire when? I don't know, I just haven't been very motivated to play it lately. I've been most in the mood to grind melee lately, but also there's this silly team tournament, so I kinda should do that. You know who is grinding Spire though? My dad. My dad's up to Ascension 16. He's gone good like crazy fast. Cause he started like a month after I did, I think. $16 on all characters, or does he specialize? He's a defect specialist. I don't think he's anywhere near 16 on the other ones. When I was screen share, you were able to hear the music. I was not. My first A20 was Watcher. Yeah, fair enough. I'm nowhere near that. I got bored with Spire around Ascension 9, so I could get there if I tried. He knows focus is good. He does. That is true. But yeah, right now I just haven't really felt motivated to play Slay the Spire. I've been having a lot more fun with Melee and Sap. rolled. We'll ignore the fact that the other positioning would have accomplished the same thing. Okay, we have a little time here. So the different possibilities are 15-13, both fights matter. 14-14, both fights matter. So winning this fight means I can't lose a life, and means they can potentially lose 2. That actually seems kind of relevant, so maybe I should make a tempo play, especially because I'm only rolling for one thing. Thanks for the raid sub, appreciate it. I don't know, I'm gonna do some analysis on that after this game. Like, when life breakpoints on tier 1 actually matter. Alright, double swan.
Giraffe.
Wish this had shown up a little sooner. Oh well. Still decent. Got a very isolated board. I like it. Me. Okay, this is starting to be a lot of people. I don't know if you guys all get to play. I freeze the cupcake. I feel like the meat bone kind of accomplishes the same thing though. With this type of board. I flip. What is this? You mean I'm actually going to have to practice now? I mean, you don't have to. Hey, Val. I don't want to just sell everything and start spamming salad. I dig it. I have enough room on my board to wait for a tier 5, but on the other hand, I want to keep salad open as an option. Start scaling a rooster instead of this swan. The swan is already way bigger, but I can potentially run both. It makes salads a bit more effective. Sure. I'm not sure on this one. I think I actually keep Snail frozen in this shop, even if I don't lose this fight. Okay, well, it's a good thing I decided to go for another buff target. I'm always buying giraffe. Rabbit's probably good enough.
Giraffe.
Actually, rabbit's kind of weird here. Because I'm only buying like one. Salad's not as good anymore because I'm running this separate giraffe. If that's the case, I should keep snail frozen. Maybe the second giraffe was bait. I'm not looking for enough, so I'd probably take this, but maybe buy... Alright, just don't hit this guy. Everything else is good. Or at least playable. You fucking bitch. Hit the rooster, that makes up for it. I mean, why couldn't it hit the rooster and something else? The odds are pretty high I'm gonna fill in the slot this turn, so we'll go ahead and combine. Valid. Ooh, I almost double-clicked there. Penguin, it's like a giraffe right now, but it becomes better than a giraffe fairly quickly. It does take away from rabbit efficiency. I think not quite good enough over turtle, salad, pear, squirrel. But reasonable. I think I would want to hit squirrel either. How does Lollipop work with rabbit on board? That is a good question. Sub, you play the funny packs. Do you know? Depends on attack. I don't think that's it.
Giraffe.
Do I want to go for double squirrel next turn? Yes, 6 drop. I don't think so. Double squirrel based. Sorry, not today. I just don't think I'm gonna have enough board space. How do I make this work? It can't ever be right to sell squirrel when I'm getting a seal, right? Double squirrel eats seal. It is true. I did not consider this. Okay, goodbye, squirrel. Your time has come. You have 13 hearts, you could sell a giraffe. I feel like 2-2 per turn and 2 gold per turn are pretty comparable. So I'd rather just keep the giraffe. Giraffe because it's a lot bigger. I also think both lines are virtually guaranteed wins, so it kind of doesn't matter, but... Okay, I need to let other people stream. Yeah, game was over at. Thanks. I mean, I don't know what positioning would you have recommended instead. So, okay. What I'm gonna do before playing out the rest of the queue is that I wanted to do some analysis on life breakpoints. Sorry, Bagels, you'll have to wait a little longer. Why are you analyzing life breakpoints? That seems not that important. Because I want to know. I don't know. Objectively, it probably doesn't make a huge difference on win rate, but it's just a question I had, and anything that gets me to analyze SAP is probably a good thing. Alright, so tier. So I already know the life situations on tier 3. There's 15 v 15, 15 v 14, 15 v 13, 14 v 15, 14 v 14, 13 v 15. Okay, so comment. Both fights matter. This is the case for most of these. Notably, a difference in my opinion than other top. How long will it be? You've probably got time to play a game. Go farm someone on ranked real quick. This is nice because Koga can think first and then we copy his analysis. Don't get your hopes up. Almost all of my analysis is out of date. This one probably is still relevant. For the access this spreadsheet, go to exclamation mark analysis. This one is probably not. This one's still relevant, I think. Anyway. So one of the main places I differ from other players on my thinking is that I feel like taking lives and keeping your own lives are equally important, whereas most players value keeping lives higher. Kai has an edited copy of a scaling analysis. The bastard. Alright, I'll punish him for his theft on on Sunday. Saturday. I updated and add the other packs. Wow. Can't believe this. Alright, so 14v15. Winning both fights is good, but otherwise, fights don't matter. And here, only one fight matters. So now on tier 2, you can be at either 15v15, 15v14, or 14v15. I mean, these aren't tiers, these are turns. Works, right? Yeah, let's go with Google Sheets. 15v15 can lead to... How do I format this? Okay, 15v15 can lead to one of these. Like a tree. I don't know how to do that. I'm just gonna do this instead. Winning should go on top, probably. That's most clear. Didn't you analyze this already? I analyzed on turn 3 what you should do on the next 2 fights, but my latest philosophy has been that tier 1 fights just don't matter because it's only 1 heart. But then Sin pointed out the other day that's not really true because that 1 heart does still impact your play on the future turns. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly to do on given life break points on tier 1. I'll admit, this is not really that important, I don't think, but it's just something I'm curious about, so... Only matters if you lose both of the first 2 fights. Well, let me see. I'm not sure if that's exactly true. Okay, so... On 15v15, if you win... let's see here... So what does this accomplish? It guarantees that you, 15-15 doesn't matter, 15-14 matters. You gotta give me some reasoning here. You lose draw first 2, is it better to soft throw in tier 2? That's kind of what I've done. Like, I think you still do go for both fight wins if you are dealt a good hand for it, but otherwise, you just full grade, I think. Let's see, so... Usually just, read, go to 10, turn. 15v15, I think I do usually go for tempo. On 15-15, if you win the fight, you now only have to win 1 fight instead of 2. do to take a life, and you okay, maybe the best way to formalize this is how long do you what do you have to do to take a life, and what do you do to lose a life? I don't think it's worth analyzing this. Yeah, but the problem is if once I get a question in my head, then it's gonna bother me until I come up with a definitive answer. Like, remember when I made this spreadsheet? It was completely pointless, but I got the answer I was looking for, which is that you shouldn't buy apples very often. And so it was worth it to me. But yeah, practically, I don't think this is that important. um... Take one life, one fight needed. Can lose 2 fights. Or can lose 2 lives, 2... Can only lose 1... Wait. Lose 2 lives, but 2 fights needed. See, I still don't think full lotto is the best long-term option all of the time. So I don't think I agree on the pack 2 point. On 15-15... I know this is not true. Lose... do the analysis then. That analysis is too complicated. Like, I don't see a good way to do that analysis. Whereas this, I feel like, is a fairly simple question to analyze out, so I'm just gonna do it. I promise I'll finish the groundwork soon, then it'll be a pretty simple question. Thanks for the follow, Boss Nos. I can't believe I got a follow while I'm doing this shit. What new person would see me doing this and be like, yeah, I want to watch this? Whoever you are, I appreciate you. And lose 1 life and 2 points. Okay, so basically winning the turn 2 fight means you can take a life easier. Here you can, this does not change. Okay, so it seems like basically winning this fight means that you so it like gives you a caterpillar seed. I still don't know what the caterpillar counterplate is. I have farmed Echo and am now #1 ranked. Wait, you weren't already #1 ranked? Okay, well, unfortunately, we haven't made much progress, so you probably have time to farm someone else. Hard mode is actually hard? Wait, what is hard mode? Is it just you get matched up against harder teams? Why would I farm him #1? Yeah, but you could be #1 by more. Debuffs on your squad every round. Oh, that actually sounds kind of fun. Okay, so winning this fight basically makes it a little easier to... Every 2 rounds you get to pick between 2 debuffs. That actually sounds pretty fun. I might play that a bit. But not right now. Right now I've got serious practice to do. As soon as I finished analyzing this stupid life question. So here, basically, all the fight win does is give you a little extra insurance on the fights. But the thing is, if you can win 1 fight, you can usually win 2 fights, and vice versa, right? So I feel like this doesn't really make that much sense to go for. It just gives you a little insurance. Covered canvas. True. Alright, so now let's move on to this part where 14v14. See all of you in like 15 minutes. No, I'm almost done. Okay, so here you can lose 2 lives. Lose on turn 4 is better than lose on turn 3 because of snails. That's true. Is this a trick? Are you trying to overcomplicate the analysis so I don't practice for you guys' team next week? I'm on to you. So I guess it may... Okay, I think the conclusion I'm reaching here is that it only matters if you can put them to 13. Because at that point, that is basically the difference between 1 and 2 lives. Okay, that's good enough for me. I don't want to keep people waiting too long. Suck it, Sin. It didn't take 15 minutes. Alright, is Bagels still here? If Bagels isn't here, then we go back to deep analysis. Okay, here, he's here. I'm playing Echo right now. Alright, back to analysis. We're gonna complete this spreadsheet. No, yeah, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I was expecting this to take longer. Alright, well, we're just gonna finish filling out this spreadsheet then. I guess the other thing to analyze is it actually true that if you win 1 fight, you will usually be able to win 2 fights? Because it's not strictly true. So if that's not strictly true, does the 2 fights versus 1 fight matter? Maybe you should account packs also. That's way too much work. If they're pack 2, they are more likely to lose if you beat them once. Okay, wait, that's actually true. So against if you're a Chad non-lottery player like me and you're playing against a lottery player, then you can pretty reasonably assume that if you can win fight, you can win 2 fights. But otherwise, it's not an entirely safe assumption. Okay. 15v14. The other annoying thing is that oh wait, these should be swapped because this is what happens when you win. I'm going win, draw, loss. The other annoying thing is that what was I gonna say? I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. I'm really sleep deprived, okay? Alright. So in the 15v15 case, I guess we'll start with this. So, being sleep deprived isn't optimal. It is when Genesis 9 was yesterday. How can I not stay up to watch that? I think I made the right call. Ultimate actually had a good top 8. Very rare occurrence. Sonic's wasn't even too boring to watch. Nine Genesis. There has not been an Evangelion themed Genesis, but there has been an Evangelion themed or an anime themed summit. I actually have a shirt from there. Let me go get it. For no reason in particular, this was by far the most profitable summit, at least until the post quarantine one. It was hilarious. The shop sold like 3 times as much merch as any of the other summits at that time. Was it cold? Um, I don't think so, considering Summit happens in California. But it was cool. So I guess on turns when you can take them to when someone can go to 13, winning versus not winning, or in this 13 life break point is kind of the difference between is effectively an extra life, so that matters. This doesn't matter as much. Because any difference that happens... The difference is just how many fights it takes to do the life. Which, is not as relevant. Okay. Conclusion. Ignore tempo if it's 15v15. Tempo actually matters on these turns. You got thrashed. Oh no, are you still number one? And then on turn one, I guess that would imply on turn one, does tempo matter? By taking the first heart, you could get them to a point where you would want to take the second heart. Okay, I think it matters. Good luck. And you can avoid a situation where you might... no, I'm gonna say it doesn't matter. It's similar to the 15-15 case where, like, it requires 2 fights for that to... well, I guess losing 2 fights is bad, and winning 2 fights is good. Okay. I don't think you have that much control. I mean, it would influence, like, what units you want to take. Like, if I really cared about tempo, I probably wouldn't take Beaver here. Like, that was the main decision I was looking to figure out. Because there's been times when I've rolled down when it seems like it was a reasonable option to, like, buy something instead. I think those are the situation. And I think those are the kind of situations that this might answer. Well, I do need to make sure I'm up and up on how to beat Pack 3, I suppose. Okay, so I do want to win this fight. But these are just kind of shit. Also, it's Pack 3, so I'm probably going to win this fight anyway. Even if I play greedily. I think Otter sucks too much in this position, and I'm probably going to win the fight anyway, so we should just roll. Play around Hawk and be aware of cheese. Okay, seems easy enough. Okay, from here I have the flowchart relatively down. Although, so Pack 3 generally has like a really big unit right now, so I should be cognizant of that. So I could go Sheep, Swan, Ant. I don't think that makes much sense over just taking another 3-drop. Okay, I can actually win this fight now. Okay, so these two deal with the big unit, then this buffs the Swan. Swan takes out the rest. My board is good. Oh, well, it seems there wasn't much worth thinking that. Oh, hey, Null Boss, what's up? Okay, so... I could just pill Ant now, honestly. Frees up some board space to work with, and I think hitting any of these is okay. Yeah, they added a hard mode to the test branch. People are saying it is like legitimately difficult, which is cool. I could buy Spider for tempo, but it doesn't really seem necessary. I could also meet Sheep. That's also somewhat relevant tempo. Well, not really, just 4 attack. Sheep is... okay, I think that's reasonable. Well, the gold interval doesn't work very well, though. The dog shrimp time. I really want more swans, flamingos. I think I have enough rolls to breed. Oh my god. Fine, I'll take a fucking spider bomb. Oh my fucking god, dude. I don't know if I played this entirely correctly. I think the dog guide needs updating. It does, I'm also lazy. Maybe should have taken the spiders with dog. I'm not sure though, because I feel like taking one spider by itself is really bad. If I had known, I would immediately hit more spiders that I would have been happy to take them, but I don't know if that's a reasonable assumption. Okay. Go rabbit, swan. I don't want to just sell board and spam salad. But I can definitely still win these fights. Buffing dog. I really don't want to buff anything except swan and I guess rabbit, but... I think I would rather keep the tempo up, though. Buffing dog for a while is okay. Not exactly thrilled, but it's fine. I have Toad. Yeah, but I can play around. I can position around that, I think. Okay, well, maybe not now. This is one reason I'm okay with having the secondary buff targets. Because now... this is why I'm okay with having the salads land on other things. Bishop lock snail. Because now it makes it a little easier to position around Toad. Oh my god. How did it get that big? Kiwis? Yeah, fair. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna lose this fight. Hey, Echo. I hear you took #1 from bagels. Just these streams. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm gonna blame Echo for this. He helped me take #1. Oh, I see. Six nine is nicer. This is true. This is true. Third. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, GG's. Probably looking to ditch the dog. Well, if I win... okay, if I win this fight, I'd probably ditch the dog. If I lose this fight, I'd probably ditch the squirrel. I guess with that in mind, maybe I should have bought the squirrel after doing this. Skillful gameplay? What do you mean? This takes tons of skill. So I can ditch the dog now. I think that does end up being worth it. Seed the RNG by buy the food before the rabbit? Yes. This does like 5 damage. That doesn't seem worth it. Just get some foods. Not these foods. Close enough. What would TS do? Who's TS? Taylor Swift. Oh, okay. Yes. True. Factual. Queue me for 5 hours from now. I don't think that will accomplish much, for sure. Really? Rock for a turn is probably decent tempo. Should have repositioned Steel. You got me there. How did my stuff get one shot? Did they have cheese? Oh, the vulture. Oh my god. Well, wait, against this, do I just, level Croc instead? I already have enough scaling. Nah, I don't think that does enough. But I still keep Croc on board in that case. Line might be good. Yeah, it's possible. But I feel like the Croc forcing a certain position is kind of nice. Nice, and I want to keep the gold for available for just Seal. Could be wrong, though. Not sure. I think with level 2 Rabbit, I would rather find spread foods than this chalk. Well, I'm also... Yeah, I'm heading to tier 3 as well. Yeah. Only forces until Pepper. Fair, but there's not much time left, so forcing him to buy a Pepper isn't necessarily a bad thing. Alright. Against a Pack 3 player... Well, the goal here is to make sure I know what to tell my teammates who are playing against Yuff. So I should stay on Pack 1 because my teammates played... Well, wait, actually... Okay. Sobbing. It's your own fault. You shouldn't have played Pack 3. Okay, so the TLDR of the tier 1 analysis that it matters to win 2 fights in a row, or it also matters if you. So okay. Getting 13 matters. 15 versus 14 doesn't really matter. With that in mind, winning or losing the first fight kind of matters. Bagels is queuing ragdolling a best of 3. I mean, yeah, but he's playing pack 3 in the best of 3. Does that really count? So I think tempo doesn't matter. I don't know. He's second with pack 3. Oh, that's pretty sick. Oh, right, I'm pack 2 now. Oh, I think this was still the right option. Little bros attack. That's probably good enough pair. So winning this fight is very not relevant. But even then, it would just be better to combine the fish anyway. Should play around all possible seahorse things. I guess I should note that... Well, no, it doesn't matter. Just space. Okay, so do I take a triple here? I think I do, because I want to get this swan down as well. Granted, I can do that without taking this triple, but taking this triple still... It doesn't solve the board space issue until I have a pill. Still would rather do it now than later, though. So the point of doing this is that it will solve my board space issues after I find a pill. Because the alternative is I don't have this die, I have the ant pair, these 2 pairs of the swan, then I just don't really know how the turns progress from there. Once Markoto stops taking turn 3 triples, he will be a top player again. You say that like I'm not currently a top player. I guess I just pill ant and then buff whatever the ant hits plus swan with the flamingos, and that seems like a reasonable way to spend these turns. Alright, it's dog time. What the dog doing? It's gonna win me this game. No shot is better than lottoing. The flamingos might have been ambitious. I'm pretty sure that going for the tier 3 was correct, though. But the flamingos might not have been good enough. But I mean, I have 2 pretty decent buff targets. So I feel like it makes enough sense. Dog is buff good buff target. I mean, it's only good because I happen to hit it with the ant. Maybe because pilling the ant is bad, then going not Lotto is bad. I could see an argument for that logic. Sure. My favorite streamer is live. Wait a second. Why? How are you here if you're also live? So the question is this better than if I had just gone Lotto? I would have probably had, like, another 4-drop instead of an 11-9 dog. And I would not have a Swan. I, I don't know, I like this. Seems comparable because you hit the llama. I mean, the same argument could be made that the Lotto would be bad if you because you don't hit as many llamas. Still could take Swan. I don't really feel like I agree, because then I have to just lock the entire shop if I'm trying to avoid taking triples as well, unless I hit exactly Swans. Huh. It's kind of weird. I could just take one tier 4, but most of the tier 4s would be kind of iffy at this point. Okay, this is pretty bad positioning. The bluebird should be behind the dog. Might have won the fight, actually. Nope, this one first. Wait, I didn't notice the swan. You know, call me crazy. Is it ever correct to just go sell llama and go turtle poodle? Like, turtle's a must buy here, but I can't. You know what? Fuck it. I believe in myself. So I should have taken the swan triple and not the bluebird triple. I didn't know it was the swan, so that was clearly a mistake. But I think this just looks right to me. Join the queue. Oh wait, I forgot to put Damon in. I'll add you, but I think realistically I won't be playing that long, so unlikely you'll be able to play, but I'll put you in just in case. I was expecting as one big unit. I ban everyone else, can I skip to first in queue? I mean, you could redeem 1v1 for VIP, which is effectively a skip queue button. I feel like that's a much better option. I want to be able to go microbe against pack 3, so I kind of want to keep turtle, and it's also scaling and can be leveled. Why are you keeping on board turtle? The reasons I stayed seem good enough. Oh wait, I messed up. Oh fuck. We're gonna pretend that never happened. Still win. That honestly seems kind of good. I have the swan. The dog turtle should be able to win one fight. Ever freeze pill? Don't think so. Maybe wrong though. Okay, so I was gonna just full pivot the board if I won this fight, but since I lost, I don't think I can afford to get the goat in here. But yeah, maybe I should have pilled the turtle and then gone the goat in. That might have made more sense. Is this the weekly? No, this is just pack 2. Does Microbe tie this? I think so. Okay, next turn we have to find 2 units to pivot into. I know Lobster Freeze. It's kind of just the worst 1-drop. The real question here is, can I afford to buy more 1-drops this turn? I don't really see how Rhino helps with this situation. Strictly better 1-drop? Am I missing something? I feel like I can only pivot 2 slots on my board. There's one. Fun and interactive Octo gameplay. I guess I can get rid of dog now. Which means, so I could just go steak boar front. If you put small things up front, the boar feasts. If he puts big things up front, then the negative follows snowstorm. Sell swan instead. I don't see why. Gorilla? That doesn't make sense. Oh shit. How did that not die? Still win, but what the heck? How did that die to that? Okay, obviously a lot of misplays that game. Oh, that thing's big. Oh, cause Stego. Forgot about that being a thing. Interesting game. Okay, so mistakes. Did the Rhino actually win that fight? I'm not convinced. Like that one fight where you guys are saying you can buy it. Because, yeah, if the Rhino wins that fight, then I should take it. But I'm not really convinced it does that much. Like, so it's good after the anteater pops. So if I can get it to kill an anteater, then. But even then, I'm just killing a bunch of 2-1s that I'd kill anyway. I don't know. I'm not convinced the Rhino actually does anything. Let me message Beast. Okay, winning this fight does not matter. Or at least doesn't matter very much. Forgot to freeze apple. Yeah. Gotta remember that. Doesn't matter much. I don't know, I feel like you're in one of the positions where it actually could matter. Oh, I forgot to unfreeze apple. Yeah. Happens to the best of us. Alright, so take this fish triple and then look for a good shop to sell duck onto. Like, almost good enough. Could be, what, combine, sell, buy. Next turn. Combine, sell, buy. Might just be sell the ants if I'm going for this line. I want to get them off the board ASAP. Alright, I guess we're scaling a dolphin now. I only need to win one of these fights, so this play is kind of perfect for that. That's enough. I like this. I don't think that's enough, so I want another flamingo. Nice. Did we just go two separate shrimps now? They're both reasonably sized, and then also, this dolphin actually isn't very big. I think it's just correct. I guess let's see what the triple is first. Well, but if we want to do separate shrimps. How are you getting attack? Food later. Giraffe, possibly. Otter. I'm going for it. I think it's correct. We want the... Okay, there's our attack. Easy. Isn't it more stats just buy, sell everything? You might be right. Okay, this seems like overkill if I'm already going double shrimp. It's more stats on shrimp if I get rid of this penguin, but the penguin does set up for later game to some extent, and also provides attack, which is pretty relevant. So I think I keep penguin and sell everything else. And then just meatbone the penguin to make the health somewhat relevant, or the salad can hit it and that's fine too. I guess with double shrimp I should just be buy-selling anything, so... And keep snail frozen and just buy-sell whatever's in the shop. Or, okay, just buy foods then. That's right. Not bad. I think it made enough sense. It's weird because it's definitely less stats than just going for only buy selling, but at the same time I really need attack, so I feel like it makes sense. Garlic can actually do work against this board. Swan is basically a pig, so we can keep this frozen. I'm replacing 3 things probably, so sure. I think I would actually lose this fight. I guess that's not going to happen. I don't really want to keep this shrimp anymore, so I think I do want to not take salads anymore. I think this is correct. The summons actually kind of do stuff against the backline, and it's long-term next turn. Maybe Flamingo was better, though. It's like similar tempo, gives me attack to work with, and gives 2-2 instead of, well, no, this gives 2 gold. 2 gold and the shrimp procs. Now this is better. Oh my god. Gotta be one of the more fun games I've played. GG's. It's skunk, but even then I've got the penguin and like a pretty flexible board. Played mid on a very awkward board. Um Yeah, I noticed your board was like very cluttered. But unfortunately, as the person playing it, it's hard for me to say what went wrong for that. Is that sacrilege to not take a duck? I feel like duck isn't that good with fish, and I really like fish. I believe in myself. I think I committed to hard to that level 3 and selling rabbit was a mistake if I had otter and snail. Um... Yeah, like the level 3 otter's optional. It's good if you get it, but you don't have to go for it. Winning this fight is relevant, so what I could do if I want to go hard into winning this fight is just buy these 2 pigs. But I don't feel like that's that much more tempo than just rolling anyway, so... Try it out. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can reasonably evaluate, like, okay, that's not even that much more tempo than just the standard line. So... Easy club. Alright. We're gonna have to take this eventually. Let's just take it now so we can evaluate what to do from here. We got a sheep. They probably just go tempo. We don't have anything we want Flamingo Pill onto right now, so I'm fine just going for Flamingo Pair. Board is pretty weak because he took fish too early. So I don't need to worry about tempo, I can keep this fish on board. Again, I don't really care that much about keeping the fish on board, but no need to sell yet. I'm kind of tempted to just go honey here. I'm rolling for basically only... I guess if I hit swan, I can sell sheep or beaver. So swan, flamingo... Okay, that's enough things. And that as well. Ah, shit. I miscalculated the breakpoints. The other way around would have worked. I didn't expect him to have anything that would be 6 health. I guess he scaled the fish, which maybe I could have realized could happen. I don't think Hippo's the solution here. Let's try and find a different buff target. That's not really much better. The Bussy. I'm tempted, but I think in pack 1 I should probably be be keeping the deer around. On pack 2, I think you would pill deer. I guess deer's good to scale, and then sheep, I guess, is playable. So I can go deer, pill. Maybe I do scale hippo. It just seems so bad against this board. I'm gonna go for this line. Alright, turkey or bust. It just not pill. Yeah, but then I feel like this turn gets really awkward. I guess the badger was there, so I could have gone badger instead of either of these. But just take a swan. I can reasonably keep it for more than one turn. Oh, Jesus. We're not winning these fights. I don't know what you typed, Tangle. Oxford triple? I don't think so. But maybe I do need triples to get out of this situation.
Giraffe.
Or I can just hit yellow boys. Is sheep too slow? Yeah, I feel like it doesn't do enough for what I would be paying. Oh my god. I feel like pair of deer actually gets there. Like this, takes out the fish. Or takes out a rooster in front. Would have gone the ox triple. That is true.
Giraffe.
I lose one sheep summon by doing that. Is that fine? Well, by doing this, is that fine? Oh, okay, there's a solution. Thank you. Oh god. This is still a playable position. Like, I'm set up well to roll into turkey or shark and fix the board that way. Oh, Jesus. guess that works. I don't think Seal does enough for me here. Possible cat was bait. I think parrot, shark, then sheep, deer, cat food should be enough. I don't know. I was thinking I need the cat to win to like scale over the 3 turns that I need to win, and so I could go cat and either just spam food that for the next 2 turns and that'd be enough, or hit the shark then start spamming food. Oh, I think the cat was reasonable enough. I'm not certain here. It's also possible I should have locked this salad for the gold interval, but there's so many good things here, including melon, that I think I probably can't. Oh, that's huge. Okay, we got there. Just need a little more. That's weird. I think I have to skip that. Freeze deer. I guess I probably should have frozen it just because there's no other good units, but okay, yeah. I guess I should be looking for a cat replacement, in which case I should not freeze deer. Freeze scorpion seems better than fly. The shark is big enough. Deer is good if you hit mushroom, but with cat around, I don't feel like. Okay, it's 6/6 with chili. It's really like 6 attack. The health is not relevant here because it's too small. No! No! GG's. Maybe I should have sold cat. Yeah, that's possible. Next turn's improvement would be food. Oh, dude, my positioning was perfect, too. I'm sad. Have I played hard mode? Nah, not yet. It does seem kind of fun, though, so I'll consider trying it out. Okay, so I think the cat was the cat food was not good enough, and I should have looked for equipment because that's a much bigger improvement. But if that's the case, then it's debatable whether I should have bought the cat in the first place. Maybe just roll down for summons is better there. I think I underestimated how many ways I have to improve over the next couple turns. So yeah, I think Bagels is right. The cat was bait. I was thinking it provides an alternate win condition if I don't find summons, but that win condition is probably not strong enough. So if I were playing the set here, I'd be like, feel pretty good on tempo. So you tie the fight with fly, so cat was fine. Oh yeah, snake range. Yeah, but I'm not convinced that was actually correct over just looking for the summons. I just happened to hit shark and foods very quickly. You. It's very unlikely I will still be playing at that point, but sure. DQ me then? I mean, I'll leave you in there just in case, but doesn't seem very likely I'll be playing. Always rewarded for rolling. Double cock, level 3 fish, penguin, the seal, 2 dragon. Hey, I mean, that's the game. What's funny is I still could have won that game. I just need to play a little better. I mean, I've been a top player for quite a while now. I've been around the block. The fish good enough to take. It is one of the best things to look for. One of the best tier 1s, I think, but the reward for another beaver or another pair is very high here. I think fish is good enough. I'm not sure. Oh, how did I know? I knew the game. What do you think is the best strategy in the game? Of just banning summon rebuild. So I assume if you're new, you're playing Arena, so I feel like you actually probably want to go scaling builds, like seal, rabbit, squirrel, penguin, monkey, that kind of thing, because summon doesn't improve enough over the 10 turns you need to win in Arena. Summons does work in Arena these days? Okay. Well, so summons is a viable line as well, but really, if you want to be good at this game, you can't just rely on one best strategy. You have to be able to play whatever the shop gives you. The shrimp is kind of a thing here. I would then combine the beavers, go shrimp, 3-drop. It's a little weird because the fish would steal some buffs until I find the triple. Alternative is just hard lotto. I can't really... I probably should have cupcaked instead of locking apple. Maybone's... Actually, no cupcakes better here. I could sell Beaver and buy Swan, just take 2 triples instead. And then have a Swan. Don't vulture, keep rolling. I'm not convinced this is correct, but okay. Well, I did hit. Was it correct to do this over the shrimp line? Probably. Was it correct to do this over because the shrimp line, I feel like a lot of the 3-drops are not actually good to buff. Was it good to do the... And it also gets awkward with the fish being there. Then the question is, was it correct to do this over the swan line? Less sure about that one, because Swan is a good unit. And I'm not guaranteed to hit the triple, whereas the Swan is already in the shop. Yeah, a lot of those real great guys. Well, this really isn't that bad. I have Squirrel Lobster. I'm set up well for Lobster Can later. I should just tempo right now. I guess Owl is tempo. Sal Beaver might not have been right. I was thinking there was only one way to get both the lobster and squirrel down, but maybe the stats on the squirrel are not relevant, and I should have just gone Yeah, I think actually it was probably better to just go squirrel. Doesn't really matter if I get stats on the squirrel. Or I can just win anyway. I'm actually going to sell Owl sort of unnecessarily here because I want to see where this goes. Okay. So next turn, we try to spam cans and look for more squirrels, more turtles. A deer triple could be okay, more lobsters. Micro tier up tempo. I'd be very happy to get a micro here, but I'd have to find a tier up to do then. I'd kind of want to just save my tier ups for 6 if I'm going for the pivot line. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, well, this early on, I guess I take the 5-drop. Starting to realize my turn in queue is not coming for a while. Yeah, there's a reason I warned you that you probably wouldn't get to play. This is actually somewhat relevant against the big fish. It's just a big body. Not entirely convinced. We'll try it out. So we want to soften things up for this rhino. And then... I don't really care about this. Actually, I also probably shouldn't have taken the turtle. I also probably should not have taken the snail because there's nowhere to put... There's nowhere to play it even if I do lose the fight. Train your squirrel well, work on your shops. I'll try. So I'm a determinism non-believer, but it does seem like my lottos are always really bad. So maybe that's why I'm not a lotto believer compared to you people. Telling the squirrel seems mean. It did its job. I'm sending it off to enjoy a nice retirement. Sent it off into the wild. You think a pet would survive in the wild? These pets would. They're fighting pets. Is that actually worth it? It equals 5 gold to get the equivalent. Need to buy 3 1-drops to make it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. You didn't give the squirrel any stats for sitting him away. He's gonna be weak in the wild. Squirrels in the wild are always small. It's better that they're small. They're like nimble at that point. Thanks for the follow, Chicago Connected. Did I just buy a tiger? It's one of the better pivot units. Next turn, I need to sell everything except the turtle. So that gives me... 16 gold to buy 4 things. So I have enough gold to buy... I have 4 rolls. I think I just take the tiger. Keep chicken. That seems... I don't know. I feel like I'd rather just take the units while I'm still in my head. Look at the... Oh wait, this is better value. I get 2 mosquito shots now. Oh wait, with better positioning, I actually just straight up win the fight. It's pretty funny. Okay, so I'm only buying 3 things now. And I have 5 gold to do it, so I have plenty of time to buy a 1-drop or 2. Oh, well actually there's this melon here, so... Did I miscalculate? Probably shouldn't have bought that. Oh well. It's all good. I should have frozen pill, you're right. Didn't notice it. It's smelly Octo coming. I mean, Tiger's good with a couple other things, right? I think anyway. Let me check. I'm pretty sure there's an... I remember back in the day thinking Tiger was a reasonable buy because there were enough useful things with it. So obviously Octo's the big hit. Leopard is pretty good. The microbe fucked you up. I mean, there was no escape once you lost the fight to a chicken. Leopard is good. Rooster's pretty good. Mammoth is decent. Yeah, there's plenty of things that Tiger works with. If I don't hit any of the things in the list of things that Tiger's works with, then I'm just not gonna have a good pivot anyway. Tiger Octa's too OP. I mean, I think Chicken is too OP is the listen here. Close till the end. Well, yeah, because I was going Chicken. When I'm going Chicken, then it doesn't mean that I'm just not improving my board at all. Anyway, GG's. Thanks for games. At least I can say I got one. Hey, I mean, that's more than other people have. So far, you're the only person to take a game from me today. Act first after DC Echoes Internet. Nice. Don't get Rhino. Unironically, Rhino has some potential as a transition target. Can beat turtles. Good luck, Cruiser. I basically took a game off you. I don't think that's how this works. I would take 2 games off you if I got to play. Well, you should get here sooner. Don't know what to tell you. Getting in the queue on time is a skill. Thanks for the follow, Inseparable. Yep, that's a good first step. Take 2 games off you, but I'm not as good as you. Well, you know, you could fix that. I'm really not that great. That's weird. Why sell Otter? I think it was good to keep. I wanted to guarantee the beaver buffs, and but that may have been wrong. Thanks. So I lose 2 out of I lose 2/3 times 2, so I lose a stat. I get a pair. Yeah, it might have been better. Not sure. I feel like getting the health buff is pretty important with this setup I'm doing. Like how the new health system removes the case where you try and lose on turn 4. I think that's... I mean, personally, I don't mind throw-arounds, but I can understand why people don't like them, because it's kind of against how the game flow typically works. But I think the problem is that makes early fights matter a bit too much. To the point where it just feels very swingy on who gets better tempo units. Well, this is awkward. My kangaroo sucks, but I feel like I kind of have no choice but to roll with it. Please don't buff this again. It'd be very kind. You can even buff it once, just don't buff it twice. Why take the triple? I was thinking the extra Kanga stats could win the fight, but that could be wrong. Darn. Yeah, I don't know. I maybe should have decided I was just too weak and kept the triple separate. I do actively want to lose now. With the snail on board, it might have also been better to throw. And then keep the Kango on board. Oh, that's kind of awkward. That's probably good enough. One or Monkey is next out. Probably Monkey. Probably Lock Salad roll once. Yeah, I guess technically. Not looking for anything. So yeah, you're correct. Rolling for very little here. I'm kind of just scaling. So I think I'll keep Mammoth frozen. For Pill. Shit. Not really sure about this, but I feel like the game is ending quick enough where I can go ahead and slot in this Mammoth as the final unit. It's maybe Tiger Kangaroo. Turtle Bear Tempo. Better tempo, but then kind of awkward later in the game, I think. Mammoth gives me more routes to improve with. Skunk. Actually, I think that's good. This will be like 25, it'll take it down to like 18. Oh, there's just so many rolls left though. Alright, that's a route. I think the cows are actually relevant here. Because, 24 versus... Actually, 24 is probably enough, so this one... I think Ox Front versus Mosquito. Yeah, I think that was a little questionable. This can get buffed. I'm gonna try and hit like 26 or so. Maybe just one cow then? Or something better than Snake, because I don't think Snake really... Actually, there's a decent number of melons. Nah. I don't think... No, Snake covers a few outs, I guess. I'll probably just take the cows. Then roll twice, because Scorpion would be better. That does it. Technically, Pizza Cow Snake was optimal with this line. I think having the extra rolls available for Scorpion, or maybe Scorpion is relevant, but I'm not sure. Maybe Skunk as well. Didn't you roll past level 2 Skunk last turn? Yeah, but that was last turn. And it wasn't level 2 yet. Tough, yeah, tough one indeed. GG's. I need to run to the bathroom, I'll be right back. Ouch. Well, I mean, these two are both probably better than Pig. I guess since tempo didn't really matter that much this turn, I maybe should have combined Beaver instead to preserve the option to sell the ants. But I think it's pretty likely I kick the ant combine, so I'm fine with this line. Hmm. I mean, these are not really the buff targets I was looking for. Is it ever buff fish? Oh, it's gotta be buff kangaroo.
Giraffe.
What a weird one. I could put in a cock and try and buff it. Doesn't seem that great. I guess I could have also put in a dodo. I don't like any of these lines. Okay. I hate everything about my board right now. What am I doing? I'm looking for swans, flamingos. I think that's fine. This board is so weird. I hate this. I guess I'm just making a big kangaroo. At least that is a somewhat relevant effect. Oh, praise the Lord, we found an actual buff target. Of course. It's still a pair. It's kind of weird because we can't actually position this properly to buff what we want to buff. Or can we? That seems dumb. I lost the fight? What? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and combine Giraffe, because buffing this Giraffe is not that useful. And increases the chances of getting the buff somewhere good. And if we hit another Giraffe, we're probably gonna end up having to combine anyway. Nice. Hold interval doesn't work out super well for this rabbit. But what would we be rolling for that's better, really? Probably not Ox Triple anymore. And this garlic dog. Can't beat it. Alright, now I think we're in a very good spot. We've got very good scaling. We're not too far. We can stabilize pretty quickly. We're scaling the right units. We've got a level up on the way. I think things are going our way. That seems like bad positioning to me. But I could be wrong. I feel like that just gives me better breakpoints. We can take a 5 or hold for a 6. We already have a coherent comp, so Turkey's much less good than usual. I think we do go look for a 6. Ouch. Figured it was fine to do that because we don't have that much we're looking for right now, but that was not the hits I wanted. Eight Giraffe. There's not much else to do right now. Just Apple here. It's just Apple. I don't think the meat does anything on the Giraffe, so just get more health. Oh! Okay, surprised I lost that, but not a huge deal. Boar seems quite good against this board. Heh, board. Sorry. I don't think there's enough time left in the game for this seal to be that good. Okay, well, let's compromise. We'll buy the chili on the boar, and then if we... Then depending on how his fight goes, we can take the seal. I don't know. So okay, let's think. If we win this fight, then uh yeah, I guess for this last slot, what's better than Seal? Not much. Okay. We don't need to take it this turn because there's better tempo. Next turn, sell, get out of Giraffe. Put another unit. Double Chili up front pretty much murders any possible out I can think of. Why? Oh, actually, wait, that was pretty good. Oh wow, okay. Looks bad to me at first, but then actually, positioning makes sense here. Smart, smart. Tiger would be good if it didn't die to Snake, because I could put it behind Kangaroo and that'd be pretty meaningful. We have to skip here, unfortunately. Hog? I think this is good. Takes out a lot of potential outs I can think of. Okay, against this board we need 4 attacks, so Mushroom Hog. Wait. We can actually kill the snake with Tiger Mushroom Hog. If we get the tiger above 4 health. I have to do it. I think this is actually optimal, but regardless, I just have to do it. Like, how could I not do this? I'm pretty sure this is optimal, though. I mean, hey, it took out the outs I was thinking of. It won, so it has to be optimal. I think it unironically was optimal, though. Like, this 8 damage actually does a lot. GG's, GG's. Like, look, his whole board is just useless now. Could not find a shark. Shark would have lost to the hedgehog. A little base. I don't know, I think the Hedgehog play was unironically optimal, but I'm not sure. Violet, are you still here? Have a good stream, a good night. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Good luck. It's almost the idea to sell Duck, then sell Beaver. No, that doesn't make sense because then the health buffs get lost. It's like almost a thing to force Otter here, though. It's not, but it's kind of an idea. The line's still there. I don't know, I think this is better than the average situation I'd be in after tier 1. I get reasonable health value and get one of the better possible starts. This looks pretty good to me. Holy based. It's so bad, but it's so good. No need to take this triple. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to take it next turn if I see an Otter. But there's a decent chance I just don't see an Otter next turn, so... I can't believe I'm losing these fights. That's crazy. This is not a bad shrimp board. So I don't have much to sell. I think I'd rather roll. I would like to buff the Swan and the Mosquito, but I think that's not worth taking this combine early, so... This trades well with the Flamingos, so I'm trying to get it killed early. Okay, it didn't work. Alright, is there a way for me to avoid taking this triple? Go bye. I don't think so. No, that's no good. I want to buy salad next turn anyway, so I'd rather buy it this turn so that way it's better on these ones. Not if it hits both of them. God damn it. 9 health. Can I potentially get a value trade by going here? I think so, and these aren't doing anything in the back anyway. Oh, not the garlic! Oh my god. Now I have the garlic. What now? I'll look for snails first. Does Cupcake win? I don't think it makes a difference. Hey, let's go! Just barely got there. Whale, deer, kangaroo is really good here. Well, okay, it's not as good against this, like, high health board, but still 3 procs and sets up well for the future. Well, maybe I'm more suited for a penguin build. Very strange board here. I guess I scale the whale and then look to pivot into summons. Maybe I just go scaling now. I'm confused. Please don't snipe this somehow. Too slow. Don't have much time to find the summon stuff next turn. He's gonna have Flamingo first again. I maybe should have taken Scorp, but I don't know. I feel like that's investing too much. I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to sell this Mosquito for a Scorp, but it might have been the right call. So that would have made these fights a lot easier. This game has been weird. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I played the game fairly reasonably. But somehow we ended up in a very strange position. Oh, why there's a hog there? Actually very, very close to winning the fight. Yeah, shark. It's only a level 1 hog, so the shark doesn't die. It's fine. Ugh. Please don't put Hedgehog first again. Why would you do such a thing? What would you possibly gain? I guess an option here is Whale Scorpion. I should have thought about this. Whale Scorpion first actually covers a lot of options here. That double dragon. Holy fuck. Alright, well, I think we're just fucked, but level 2 shark, level 2 whale maybe can get us there. Alright, new plan. Go Scorps and then make it a one-on-one with the last unit, where I'll win with my deer or something. Darn. I don't really know what... Okay, I think after the dragons came down, it was kind of over, but it felt like I had much fewer lives than I should have given the opening. What happened there? Kangaroo didn't get value in a decent number of fights, which is awkward, but I don't know if there was much I could have done about that. GG. When in doubt, blame breakpoints and say it was a low roll. Also, not buying that Scorpion on tier 5 was probably an error, looking at the board texture. Oh no. Would like to not lose this fight. It might be difficult though. I think this is correct. Not sure though. Okay, so I want to buy this swan. Do I have to combine to do so? Not really. I should full greed, because I don't think I can super consistently win these fights. I mean, I guess I can. I have ladybugs, but really seem worth it. I mean, Meatbone and Swan is pretty good, though. But I'd have to then win the next fight as well, which is where it starts getting tricky. Because that's a lot of gold spent on just tempo. Oh wait, I actually might not lose this fight. Nope, never mind. So is it better to roll for Swan or to buy apples? Probably better to roll for Swan. Alright, well, still a decent lottery. Maybe 3-6 should have been in front to deal with the sheep. Yeah, that was a mistake, probably. I'm really starting to wonder if account determinism is a thing. But I just don't have the willpower to test it, so I guess we will never know. The pill is an option, actually, but I kind of want to pivot the board, which means I want to keep the turtle for later. I'm looking to kind of just spam food and find this swan this turn, and then look for a pivot. Chunk is relevant. Ah, not quite the right waypoint. Just go for a delayed lottery with the lobster. That's fine, I think. Enough scaling. Gonna lock one of these. Well, actually, I'm not buying very much next turn, so I should probably just lock both of these. And I should have also probably locked pairs. Is there a microbe on the board? How strange. Alright, well hopefully the microbe is gone, because otherwise my game gets a little awkward. I never hit Lotto. I mean, I hit it 2 turns late. That's not the same thing. All of these were bought on curve. That does not count. So, because I ended up buying a bunch of units, I ended up basically buy-selling pig and doing nothing, but I think that's okay. No, I bought all of these on curve. I hit, like, nothing on 5, but I hit a lobster and then saw these and shop was like, okay, I can work with this. Okay, the microbe is gone. Maybe I should have impaled onto Ladybug. Okay. Actually, the dragon isn't stronger than just leaving everything separate and buffing with food, I don't think. Looking for very little, so sushi starts becoming good. Why not cycle a pet before Chaco? I don't know, I feel like 1-1 is less important than just rolling for, like, cow. Cow, seal, other, like, good fill-in units, scorpion, maybe. I should have done this in the other order, but it's not a huge deal. Chili messes up some of the remaining outs. Looking for, like, a turtle or a turtle, T-Rex, Octo, Mammoth, Owls. Just something to fill in the last slot, and we're good here. There's no fucking way that just happened to me, bro. Fucking octopus, dude. I'm balding. You know, actually, with this little time left in the game, T-Rex is probably bait. Oh well. Well, that's fine. Alright, GG's. So it looks like it can hit Lotto on turn 7. I guess that's something. GG's. You like the tier 4 Lotto on tier 4? Came up with it myself. Like either of these very much. Pain. Why? Is it just Apple or the roll here? It might just be roll here. These are so bad. And winning this fight is not super important. Rewarded. Not sure how to position this. Look like this. Pig behind ant seems unlikely, so probably pig then ant. Well, I was kinda right. Okay. Actually, I should be looking for pills here. Abby time? Trouble is, I already have plenty of attack. I feel like Tabby is kind of overkill. One. Definitely want that. What do I do on the following turn if I don't triple here? I guess I can sell Ladybug. Okay. Lotto it is. Wow, that's a crucial tie. Alright, well, time to roll it down, because hitting this last bluebird is very, very important. And I'm also looking for Swan as well. Basically gives me 1 extra gold, so I guess I do this. The just hit strat has failed me, but it's okay. Like, this is still a fine position. I get 1 triple. I am pretty likely to hit a swan or a bluebird next turn, or I just play a scaling comp. I feel like my positioning doesn't really matter here. It's based on the bluebird hits. Did not expect there to be a drama on the board. I guess it mattered. It's not a terrible board to just start scaling, especially when I get those salad hits. I almost want to buy Hedgehog, but I feel like that's a throw. The odds of it doing anything just seems so low. I can value trade the pig. Okay, did get a win. Might have won anyway, but we'll ignore that. Okay, this is a pretty bad board for Salad, and I've got a lot of things to roll for, so I should probably roll here. Yeah. Garlics, please. Nice. Oh, fuck. Meatbone Caterpillar makes it useful for a bit. Meatbone Small Bluebird actually is probably the most useful tempo-wise. I think that makes the most sense. Okay, 1, 2, 4. Crash. Alright. Seems pretty good. Scale this board. Number fight 2, crucial. I gotta do roll here. 1-1 doesn't seem worth compared to getting these triples. Now I can get a tier 6 next turn. Positioning still looks the best overall. Next turn, I take the 6 drop if it's good. I take combine poodles and take it. Then I think we're just chilling. This is plenty of scaling. Whatever 6 drop it is likely to help out with it. Okay. Rilla. That does not seem very helpful. Is Scorpion helpful? To some extent. It's a guaranteed trade. I mean, it's hard to beat that, honestly. It's better. Turtle. I think with this much gold, I should skip the Scorpion for now, but it's kind of close. Okay, this one's the one. Well, it's something. It's better than the gorilla, I suppose. It's at least usually gonna value trade here. I'm pretty bored locked, so I think I will take pears. Like, what would be better? Chocolate? Chili, maybe? Sushi? I don't think chili does anything here, so I think I'm literally just spamming foods next turn, so I should take this pear. Seal Sauropod is rather intimidating. I actually should have locked Scorpion, because Scorpion is going to be one of the best filler units for this Poodle next turn. The best shot here is to make this big enough to value trade things, so pair this. Nothing. Honeybee? Honeybee on something and then put it in the back could be a decent way to salvage a fight, and then it also can beat the rooster. I think that makes sense. What would melon be used on? One of these. This guy first, then this guy. It needs to be something I can trade with rooster. I guess it's this. So next turn we switch out of the poodle and we put in a scorpion, and we look for equipment for these guys. And we put this guy in the back to scam the fight. Oh, I got it! Let's go! The honey value. I could stake Poodle and that would sort of achieve the same thing as Scorpion. Except it can't be chillied, I like that. More equipment, please. Perfect. Stake Scorpion. I didn't think of that. I think the stats are kind of irrelevant here compared to just finding any equipment. Honestly, yeah. Let's roll. There's no way he puts deer first, right? Why would he do that? Is there some way I can cover that, though? I don't think so. This should guarantee that I trade down to the deer before the poodle hits. So I need the poodle to not hit the deer. I think looks about right. Really the where I want the attack to go, but it's fine. No! Wait. I guess... Okay. I was scared for a second, but there just weren't enough stats on the board for that pivot to work. GG's, Violet. I feel like... Yeah, there just aren't really enough stats on the board for this to be a good pivot. If there were... I don't know, maybe this is correct. I was certainly scared for a bit, and I was like, I have plenty of stats here. I'm just disappointed I didn't get the chance for my sick honey plays to win the final fight. They did something in the second to last fight, though. Alright. Is Damon still here? Doesn't have the stats even if I kept my food build. I feel like buying a round of food might have been able to win, but I'm not sure. Damon is not still here. Is Inseparable still here? Don't think they are either. And is Lightmare still here? I don't think so. Nah, Echo, I'm gonna end stream probably. Well, I kind of feel bad because the Inseparable guy was waiting a really long time. But if he's not here, he's not here. Anyway, that's enough of that. Raid Valorai? Probably. I assume he's testing hard mode. Yeah. Oh, chat chooses debuffs? That's pretty fun. Alright, what was I gonna say? Thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back, maybe tomorrow? We'll see. Oh my god, these designs look horrible. What the fuck?
Practicing Dan's game.
Just keep the emoji art. It's fine. Why did they... This art looks so bad. Haven't seen hard mode yet. I'm excited for it to launch. Yeah, it should be good. Anyway, thank you for the sub, Sock. Appreciate it. Oh my god, this new UI is making me physically ill. What the fuck is this? I think some of them are good. Well, I don't know. I just don't like the art style very much. It's personal preference. It just looks a little too weird to me. I don't understand what's wrong with just keeping the emojis. Anyway. See you guys. Thanks for watching.